Hey guys, it's Steve here at Hankster's Hot Rods, and before we get to the newest addition to our inventory here in the Homer City, Pennsylvania location, we're going to go over some things that our new customers may not be aware of, or maybe our older customers can be refreshed upon. If you're on our website at www.hanksters.com and you see most of our vehicles on there do include shipping and powertrain warranty in the list price of the vehicle. Shipping is within the 48 states and powertrain warranty is engine, transmission, differential, internally lubricated parts, 3 months or 3,000 miles. And of course, if it's a four-wheel drive vehicle you want to get from us, that would include the transfer case and a front differential as well. We also want to remind everyone, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, you can see videos of our current inventory, including this one, and some videos of our past inventory to get a sense of what we bring in here at Hanksters. Also, if you're on our website at www.hanksters.com and there's a vehicle that you're interested in on there and you want to do financing, just click on the financing tab next to that specific vehicle, fill out the application that pops up, hit enter or submit down at the bottom left. We receive the application, we send it out, and then we go from there. Also, if you see a vehicle on the website, maybe it doesn't have all the options that you like. Maybe you want disc brakes on a vehicle that doesn't have it, or air conditioning, or fuel injection, or different wheels and tires, different stripes, a different hood, gauges, exhaust systems, on and on and on. Give me a call. I'll get you a quote what it would cost to make that change or make that modification to that vehicle to make it perfect for you. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to get right on to our newest addition here at the Homer City Hanksters, and it is this beautiful 1994 Dodge Viper RT10. I love Vipers here, and this one is no exception. It's a very beautiful car, and the first thing you notice about it is the paint is in the original Viper red paint that it had came in. Second thing you notice is the tires and wheels, of course. It does have the iconic 17-inch 3-spoke aluminum wheels that just make a Viper. Secondly, what we're going to do is we're going to come back to our first gap. We do have our emblems down here for the Viper RT10 emblems. Of course, that's on both sides. There's a little more things to go over. We'll go over the hood as we come around the other side. We do have the dual body color exterior mirrors here. Our gap. Now the gap on this, of course, it does go in under, but we are going to go over it. Between the front fender and the door, it's very even. It is very, very even. Looks great coming the whole way down. Of course, also on this, being a first-gen Viper, your exhaust is on the side. It does have the side pipes on this. Of course, you've got a cover here, and the exhaust exits out right here. As when we look under the vehicle and later in the video, you're going to see how it feeds into there. Another feature that a lot of people may not know about the first-gen Vipers is you do not have exterior door handles. What you have to do is you just reach in here, open up the door like this. Also, there are no windows in a first-gen Viper. What we're going to do right now is we're going to look inside the interior on this. We do have the gray leather interior. Center console, you got the manual floor shift, leather wrap steering wheel shifter, and the e-brake there. You can see that the dash is in fantastic shape. The steering wheel, the seats, the console, the carpeting, all in great condition. Of course, you got your speakers in the center there. Just an awesome car and beautiful inside and out. Moving along. Now our second gap driver's side, between the door and your rear quarter panel. Again, just like the front, it is right on. It's very even. It just looks great. Also, we do have a canvas top that comes with the car. Goes over the car here. That is included, and that is in black. We have it off for the video just so you can see the inside of the car. Now, coming around towards the back. Of course, the back window here, no chips and cracks, and that is removable. You can take that out. Of course, we got the third brake light up here. Our trunk gapping, very even, and that's the whole way around. Coming towards the back of the car here, rear bumper fascia looks really good. I've got a little bit of a scratch right here, a little touch up here, but overall not too bad. Got our emblems here, our Dodge and our Viper RT10 there as well. A little bit of scratch there, but overall, low mile car, very nice. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop the trunk and we'll go over everything in here. Now, in under the trunk, this is in black, as is your jamb, and the jamb is in great shape. Your weather stripping here, all in fantastic condition and intact the whole way around. We do have the mats that go with the vehicle here. Of course, you can see your carpeting as well, all in fantastic shape, and then of course your spare tire is in under there. Moving along. Coming around the passenger side, Again, the paint, really nice shine to it, really nice gloss, and of course the red Viper just sticks out. First gap, passenger side between the quarter panel and the door now. Again, just like the other side, the gaps are fantastic. Very nice and even the whole way down. And also, just as the other side, there is your other dual exhaust. Comes out down there at the bottom. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up the passenger side door. So you can see the interior from this point of view. You can see the carpeting, passenger side of the dash, the seating and all that are in great shape. All original instrumentation and so on. Original stereo. Moving along. Now our second gap passenger side, again between the door and the fender. Just like the other side, fantastic, nice and even the whole way down. Of course, there's our other mirror there. Now coming up to the windshield here, both sides, no chips and cracks on both sides. The windshield's in great shape. Looking at the hood here, we have the dual mesh grills here. One of these, this is the passenger side one, is actually your air intake. So this is the option, the one that is functional. They just give it that awesome look though. Coming around towards the front. Now, your front bumper fascia, also in great shape. You do have slight scratching here and there overall, but overall it is really nice. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop the hood. You have a secondary here. Primary, your secondary here. And then you just come back after you pop it up that way. And there we go. What we have here, we do have power steering, power brakes. Engine-wise, this is a V10 8-liter engine. 400 horsepower, 465 pounds of torque, a lot of power. Everybody knows that Vipers are fast, and this one is no exception. This one here, just as you can see, pretty much as it was. Really beautiful under hood with the red engine, your red valve covers and so on. Great shape. What we're going to do now is we're going to put this up in the air. We're going to show you how nice it is underneath. Hey guys, we got our Viper up in the air. We're going to do our undercarriage review, as we always do. Starting at the front, all of our suspension components under here look to be of stock style. Of course, you can see on these, they got the tubular style control arms on them. Our springs here, everything looks to be of a stock style here. Our front cross member here, really our front frame sections, as you can see, on these cars are pretty much tight here in the front. All this framing here looks great. Our front center cross member here looks really good. That looks nice and solid. The frame under this car looks really nice. We have drilled and slotted brake rotors, all four corners. So we've got disc brakes in the front, disc brakes in the back. We do have a front sway bar tucked up in here. Coming back a little further here, our oil pan on our V10. As you can see, we've got a longer pan on these being a V10. No leaks there. This is an aluminum pan as well. Our rear main seal. And our transmission case seals. And our output seal, which is up in there. Nice and dry. Don't see leaks in any of those. And of course, our input seal and our differential while we're here. No leaks there either. Now, looking in under the car here, you see we do have skid plating, which is what these cars had stock. That's what this one is here. That looks to be in great shape. Our flooring here, of course, is all in great shape as well on both sides. Very nice. You can see you got all your lines in here. You got your drains on both sides. Everything is present. Everything looks really good. And of course, your framing, coming back to their point, your framing looks great as well. Looking here, I'm going to address the exhaust system on the car. If you're not familiar with Vipers, the exhaust is on the side. They had side pipes in the first gen Vipers, 94. This is, so our exhaust is actually out here, which I'm sure you saw already. It does exit on the side there. You can see coming in, it comes off the stock manifolds, down here into the side of the vehicle. You got metal pocket here on both sides. And then it comes out and exit right here, which I had already pointed out. Moving along, coming towards the back of the car here. You can see the rest of our framing here. Looks great. Frame on the car looks really good. Again, on the back, drilled and slotted disc brakes, front and rear, as I had mentioned. Our input seals or output seals on our axles here. Those are both dry, no leaks there. Our rear differential cover, nice and dry, no leaks there either. Our rear cross framing here looks good as well. As you can see on the back, we also have the independent suspension on the back of the vehicle as well. And the same as the front, we got the tubular style control arms on the back of the vehicle. Of course, we got the aluminum wheels I had pointed out front and rear, the stock aluminum wheels. Coming through the back here, everything up in here looks good. Our framing up above the wheels, that looks good. And that one looks good as well. All in all, it looks really nice under here. What we're going to do is we're going to drop it down. We're going to fire that big V10 up so you can hear it run.